Hi dears, I'm so glad to welcome you all again to our English class. In this class we are going to see a grammar part. Already we saw that grammar part is very easy if we understand. If we understand just some basic rules alone. And I hope you all are familiarized with the basic grammar like parts of speech, sentence pattern and mainly tense. Today, with the help of these parts, we are going to see a main grammar topic titled voice, active voice and passive voice. Are you saying this one you all know well and very easy like that? Yes, dears, really a very easy topic only, this voices. Come, let us begin now. First, tell me what is voice? Dears, I could hear your mind voice. What sound we are producing when we speak is voice. Like that are you saying? That's what you are thinking now. Am I right? Yes, obviously it is correct. But now we are seeing grammar. According to grammar, voice is the characteristic of verbs which indicates the relation of verb's action to the subject. Simply, it refers to who or what, that is doing the verb's action in a sentence. And this voice can be taken in two ways, such as active voice and passive voice. Active voice. Active voice means the subject is doing the action. If the subject is doing the action, that's what called as active voice. And passive voice, if the subject is receiving the action, that is passive voice. Just look at the sentence. The boy is playing the piano. The boy is playing the piano. Here the boy is the subject. He is playing is the verb and the piano is the object. We saw if the subject does the action, that is active voice. So here the boy is the subject and he is doing the action of playing piano. The subject is doing the action. This is what active voice. And then the same we shall take. The piano is played by the girl. Here the piano is received the action by the girl, which is passive voice. Okay, if the subject receives the action, that is called as passive voice and this is passive voice. Now see these two sentences. The cat scares the dog. The dog is scared by the cat. In the first sentence, the cat is the subject and it is actively doing the action of scaring. The subject is doing the action, so it is in active voice. And the second sentence, the dog is scared by the cat. Here the dog which receives the action from the cat. Thus this is in passive form. Okay, I like. See these sentences also. We eat rice. Rice is eaten by us. We eat rice is active voice. Rice is eaten by us, passive voice. He writes a story. A story is written by him. Here he writes. He is writing, which means he is doing the action of writing. In the second sentence, a story is written by him. The subject which is receiving the action of writing a story. That is the difference between active voice and passive voice. So easily you shall identify active and passive voices. See, identifying if the given sentence is an active voice or passive voice is very important. And now let us see how to change one voice into another voice, which is active into passive or passive into active. Let us see a few points you should know before changing one voice into another voice. First thing, only the transitive verbs can be changed into passive form. Transitive verbs are verbs which need an object to complete their sense. For example, Tom killed a snake. Here Tom is the subject, killed is the verb and snake is an object. As there is an object, the verb killed is called as transitive verb. And They came by bus. See this sentence, here they is the subject, came is the verb, by bus which is an agent. There is no object, so this is intransitive verb and we can't transform this sentence into passive form. So keep in your mind only the sentence with transitive verbs can be changed into passive voice. Simply object is necessary to change into passive form. Then only 8 type of tenses can be transformed into passive voice. I hope you all do remember all the 12 tenses well, and among those present perfect continuous tense, past perfect continuous, future continuous and future perfect continuous tense. These 4 tenses cannot be transformed into passive form. Remaining 8 tenses like simple present tense, present continuous, present perfect, simple past, past continuous, past perfect, simple future and future perfect. These 8 tenses alone have passive form. And now the main thing you should know is in voice we don't change the tense of the given verb, only its form will be changed. Keep in your mind, we should not change the tense in voice. It is very important. Don't change the tense when you change active to passive or passive to active voice. And now let us see how to change active voice into passive voice in the upcoming video.